Wait till next week, but it could be a whole, it'll be a start of that.
Well, at least we can say we're working on it.
Yes.
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 And from an informational perspective, I went to the Lee County, rooted around the Lee County website to see what was there with regards to that parcel at Griffin and Gateway Boulevard. There's an administrative appeal that was filed back last August. And I downloaded a PDF and sent it to Chris and to Sharon. And so from that, you might be able to find out, you know, who to contact and make a public records request for whatever they have, find out when it's on the agenda. But it's an administrative appeal. What happened apparently, an application was filed for administrative amendment to change the district. Staff said, this is too big of a scope, we're not going to do it. That's being appealed to the county commission.
That's the thing, I don't know if they're gonna go to some examiner thing first.
That brings us to the consent agenda, items 4A and B.
Madam Chairman, I'd like to discuss a couple items on the financial statement, if I may.
Go right ahead.
What page, Bill?
Page 59, to start with.
Okay. Pelican Reserve.
Surprise, surprise. Is there any update on these fire impact fees?
Yeah, we did check with staff, and there just hasn't been anything new in terms of purchases. I mean, we do have a listing, you know, in terms of what's left and everything. So we are tracking that, but there has not been anything new to
I want
report.
to see some dollars come into that column
I
for
understand.
revenue for Pelican Preserve. There's a time limit on that, and if the real estate man that we engaged has gone away
Mhm.
to sleep or whatever, we need to find someone else. Homes are being built in Fort Myers, and
Businesses are being
They
built in
can-
Fort Myers. Businesses are being built. in
I think
Fort
this has to
Myers.
be for, well, maybe you're right.
I don't think it does. I think it's just fire impact fees. It's, and there are high rises also, it's a good point.
I'll check with that vendor we
Yeah.
use who sells them, markets them, so.
I just don't want to, you know, let it go.
Expire.
I also want to, I would look at, General Fund 01 revenue,
Page,
53.
thank you.
We talked about this the last time, Stephen, and it still looks to me like we may be as much as $134,000 short on our special assessments. Do you have any strong feelings about?
Well, we you know, we got another, in general, for all, you know, another $90,000 in March. So, I mean, I think you're gonna see, you know, based on history, you're gonna see this up and through June when they potentially do a tax sale. So you're right now at about 96%. I mean, you regularly get at least 99. So I don't think it's time right now to panic just yet.
Bill, you said 137,000, are you subtracting 3137, 3011?
3137 from 3003.
Oh, year-to-date actual, okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
That's 134. Anyway, I just, the percentages are good when you get big numbers like this, though, you know, even small percentages can result in.
Oh, no. I mean, again, I think if the district had a history of not collecting 100%, but there is a history of showing that, you know, you get money from April on. It's not like it's through March and that's it. March is really just when the discount's done. I mean, you can no longer get an early, you know, payment discount, and it becomes officially late. but you're still gonna be collecting, for, several more months. So we just,
Including the tax sales.
including the tax sales, so we just keep an eye on it. I mean, it's not like anything we can do, we can't.
What did history show the last couple of years?
I'm sorry?
What's history shown the last couple of years?
100%,
At this time?
yeah. Oh, no,
Oh,
this
no,
is
that's
right around here.
Later in the.
It still
Yeah,
keeps
'cause if
trickling
you-
in. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Keep looking.
Madam Chairman, if I may, Mr. Guy, good point, Stephen. Do we have like a calendar item we could place on there one that, we had an extension from the city of Fort Myers as to the availability of those fire impact fees. I think that was, what, a year and a half or so ago? Because they were about to expire and they extended it.
Okay, we'll check on that.
I think that's something to put in the next agenda packet, so we have that, maybe once a month when we do the contract. I might just insert that in there also.
Sure.
Thank you.
Anything else from the consent agenda? Okay.
Motion to approve.
A motion to approve consent agenda items 4A and D, has second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That brings us to supervisor comments. Mr. Hinkle.
I would encourage all board members to go to Hampton Park in the next 2 weeks before that meeting that we have the workshop on, and see for yourself what the conditions are in Hampton Park.
Now, you're talking about the lake bank specifically?
Littorals.
And the littorals on the lake bank specifically? Okay.
It's pathetic. That's all I have.
Okay. Mr. Banks?
No, good.
Mr. Guy?
Not a thing.
Mrs. Flaherty?
I would like to thank the district manager for having the purple painted pipes in front of Pelican done, because they needed to be painted, and for the lovely counter at the pool. Thank you.
And I have nothing, so with that in mind, we are adjourned.
4:48.
This is 2 in a row.
4:48 PM.